Another video. I am your host, Sleepy Celestial. Now, as I promised, I did say I was gonna react to the Jeepers Creepers video. I will break it down first. I will watch the entire thing first, and then I will break it down after I'm done. Okay, now let's check it out now. Every 23 years.
You ever heard of Creeper?
Yeah,
A local legend, right?
I think I'm gonna say this right now, and I'm gonna stop it, but I'm gonna definitely give you guys a beautiful analyze of what I think. So because we've been waiting on this for such a long time, it goes to show I think they putting so much good effort into it. If you look at the shot right here, you could clearly see that this was very similar to how the first movie was, how the creeper was like standing by the old abandoned church, and how he was just standing in the day of the daylight, and you could clearly see this is like a cellar, again a cellar where they could shoot something down the basement. So that's pretty cool that they brought that back. I really appreciate that the movie is being very content to the first two movies instead of the third movie, which kind of derailed the actual Jeepers Creepers, but it still had the story very content into it, so that's pretty cool. Now let's continue the trailer.
The Creeper comes back every 23 years.
Then what?
Feed again.
Can't believe I let you.
I like the how would I put this? This is like a modern take, but I like how the other two movies were more in the like 80s and 90s, right? And then it's like the creeper gets reawakened. I think this movie is gonna be very successful because it's being rebranded, just like when they did the It movie, how we had the It from the 1990s show, and then the It when we end up getting it now, it was much better by Bill Skarsgård, and his rendition of It was probably one of the scariest one too. That's what they said too, because there was less comedic relief. But I'm getting there's a good vibe from the movie that it might be very good. It's probably due to the fact that it's under a new hand of person that's doing it, and let's see who's gonna, how each character is gonna perform very well. Okay.
Track me this.
This is the Coachella of cosplay.
It's time. More.
If you realize that, I wanted to talk about that too. If you look at it in the trailer, you have different mythological creatures as well as different mythological loas that has a representation in different religions around the world. So definitely should. I'm also gonna leave the link to the original trailer down below, so you guys could definitely check it out. I'm not gonna stop any further, but I just wanted to verify this. Okay.
Our Reaper draw. The grand prize is an escape room for two. Creeper theme. Come on, you two. Are you sure this is where we're supposed to be?
We'll be out there in no time. What the hell is that? He's coming.
That's pretty
Trap.
There's no way out.
Come on!
Okay guys, so we're stopping it here real quick. So I just want to specify that it is gonna be a 3-night event. It's gonna be coming out the 19th, the 20th, and the 21st, only in theaters. So it's gonna be only in theaters for 3 days of September. Definitely, let me explain to you guys what I get from the trailer itself. So, from what I'm seeing, the carnival or this festival probably will be centered around the Creeper's lair, like one of his base. And these people didn't realize that the Creeper do live that one of those base, because it's like everybody camped out around that base area for like Halloween or so, and the Creeper from then basically start awaken. This is what I'm getting from this, and because there's so many people around his area, it's easier for him to like grab people to eat and to feed on, because everybody's camping out on his site, and that's how it's easier to like get the people that he needs. That's definitely a idea that I'm getting from the trailer. Another thing that I'm getting from the trailer is that, like I said before, it basically seems like there's a lot of different religion at play, like different, such as I saw like a Papa Legba, which is a very practiced Loa in the Voodoo Haitian Western Indian. I also saw some like other different worshiper of things, and I know it's like a Halloween festival, but I seen that they're playing in that little direction as well. I seen different things that's supposed to be in different religion in the festival, so it could be a connection to that. And then when you went inside the house, you saw that the abandoned house has like this cross and these bones. It's like the Lady of Seven Wonders, like all these Mexican loas as well. I saw a lot of these in the presentation of the trailer, so I can't wait to see what this movie is gonna be about. It's been a long time wait. I grew up watching the first two and probably the third one, because nobody even know when the third one's gonna come out until it came out. It was slightly trash. Some part of the story was good. And it was trying to make a connection between 1 and 2, but I think it kind of failed due to the production and how they created it. It came off very comedic, okay? But this one, I believe it's the Creeper works better at night or like afternoon, like when the sun goes down. The Creeper works better then. Even in the second one, even when the Creeper was like during the daylight was very orange. It was like this bright but burnt yellow, and because of the cornfield that was like golden, like it felt very gold. And then Jeepers Creepers was like the only dark pitch black thing in the middle of the cornfield, if you get what I mean. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the trailer. I'm gonna play back a little bit and then I'll tell you guys what I think. Like I said, if you go back, where it starts saying like every 23 years, right? So I'm gonna close the audio so I could explain better. See, if you see here, right? You see how they're explaining it, and like each part they explain. You see like the old barn. You see like some part of like this old house where it used to be. There did mention that in one of the opening acts of the first part of the movie that we will return back to the barn and something terrifying is gonna happen. So we might get like a start of how the Creeper comes to life, and then how the movie officially like starts. Okay, they do also have like the posters that is going out right now. I did make a video of what the poster kind of represents, and it kind of represents like the new House of Pain for him, and the way that they use the human parts to create the rendition of his face, which is pretty sick. But yeah, we see a lot of things. It gets to feed again, and we saw like the Creeper shows, like if you go back again, you saw that the Creeper like envelops out of like how would I put this? He envelops like his car, and like he either where he was hiding it, he took it off, like took the cloak off, and then there's the truck. And from what I was telling you guys, it's like everybody's camping out where the creeper is. And I think that's why a lot of people got in trouble, because everyone was camped out where the creeper is, so it was easier for him to like get like a meal or start getting his like body and energy back. You see, if you've seen, there's so many things that's happening in the trailer. It kind of very reminiscent of what the part of the story is gonna be about. Okay, so I can't wait to see how the creeper is gonna actually look. That's another thing that the movie hasn't really, well, the trailer haven't tell us, is like how the creeper actually looks like during like this phase of his comeback. I can't wait to see that. But this definitely looked like the It house, when the kids were coming into the dairy mansion that was like abandoned, and that was like one of its favorite area to like prey on this host. So it's pretty cool. Okay, like I said, if you go back just a little bit, right, I'm gonna stop it right here. Hold on. So after the chandelier is broken and they started playing like the Jeepers Creepers rendition of the thing, you could clearly see right here, right, you could clearly see that the creeper has like this this is like some New Orleans different type of things here, if you see. And then look, the reason why I was telling you guys that, especially in the trailer, you see how they has like the devil card, like the tarot card, but it's also the devil's card, and all these candles burning on this like head of a skull, you know, all these different, you know, maybe the creeper end up getting like cult, because we know some of the comics books came out and there was like different like cult followers and all that stuff. Maybe that could be one of those things as well, you know, you never know. But yeah, I'm very shocked, and it's pretty cool. And then you see like all these other people are sacrificing for the creeper, or the creeper used this as like a how would I this is like a how would I put the what do they call these things in church? I forgot what they call, but it's like an altar. Yeah, it's like an altar where he feeds on his victims and gain his abilities or so. Because we do know that he has magical powers. Let's not forget about that. He do have like some magnetic powers, and he will also give he either turn people into psychic, or he eventually makes them like start dreaming about his past or things that he has done like over the years, because we know the creeper has been here for a long time. Okay, so the trailer has some parts that's like very reminiscent of It, and they also have some very reminiscent of like everything that's been going on. And I don't know if it's me, the creeper really do love his music, so the fact that he brought back like one of his old music players, that's pretty crazy. Okay, so I cannot wait for this movie to come out. Yep, I cannot wait. Yep, I cannot wait for this. And it's like, I think the premise too is gonna be stuck in the house, if it's a big house, and then they're gonna have to try to find a way to run away from the creeper. That could be one of those possibilities. And he set so many traps in the house that, and then you saw all these crows. I'm not sure what these means, but I cannot wait for it. Like even on that part, it's like, you know how if you show more fear, the creeper is gonna show up because he could smell your fear. Remember in the second movie, they say even under your bed, he will find out. If he picks you out, then he will find out where you are. It doesn't matter where you are around the world. The moment he knows you're the one that he wants, he's gonna find a way to get to you. So yeah, I am very excited. Like I said, I can't wait for you guys to see this. It's gonna come on the 19th, the 20th, and the 21st in theaters only. and I think they're gonna go right to DVD. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel for more horror news, as well as TV show news, or even podcast news. I cover a lot of those things. As always, guys, I am Sleepy Celestial, and I am signing out.